I am very happy to introduce and welcome Congressman Jerry McNerney. Congressman McNerney is another quintessential leader in artificial intelligence in Congress. I have so very loved working with him and his staff throughout the years. Brilliant people that will nerd out with you for a very long time, which is all you can ask for. Again, co-chair of the Congressional AI Caucus, Congressman Jerry McNerney.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for inviting me today. I really appreciate SeedAI, what you guys are up to, and Austin for creating this organization and making it come to fruition. As the chair of the AI, or co-chair of the AI Caucus, this is a bipartisan caucus, and we work to make sure that we work to try and inform members of Congress about what artificial intelligence means, and that's important because it's a coming force. We don't want misinformation, people operating off mistaken beliefs, and creating policies that will be counterproductive. And we look at the big ideas about artificial intelligence, whether it's bias or use with security forces, or how the international implications of artificial intelligence. And that's all good and well, but how do we make sure that we democratize AI? How do we make sure that communities like mine benefit from this growing technology? And that's important. My district, the biggest city is Stockton, California. It's a city that has challenges, economic challenges, educational challenges. I also have other cities in my district that are close to Silicon Valley, but we're too far away from Silicon Valley to really get the economic benefit of it. So we have people struggling, and the very interesting thing about my district is that the city of Stockton was the first American city to create an artificial intelligence strategy, to create a strategy for dealing with AI. And that means bringing together the best minds in the communities to talk about this. How are we going to prevent artificial intelligence from creating job loss or job dislocations? How are we going to prepare our community to take advantage of this? How are we going to bring investment in so that we can develop artificial intelligence applications in our district? And so that was the idea. We had a really incredible meeting with the former mayor, with Silicon Valley folks, and with local community leaders. And it was a very powerful discussion about how we can put this technology to work to benefit all the people, and not just the people that are at the universities, not just the people that are bringing it in from Stanford and from Silicon Valley. So it was a great achievement. And what I want to do is maximize this. Can we get this into our local businesses? Can we provide the means and the tools and the abilities of our local businesses to use artificial intelligence to further their economic goals, and to bring educational opportunities to our community, to fight some of the issues that are plaguing our community. So that's the challenge that we faced, and I think we're off to a pretty good start. But again, there's a lot that needs to be done, and Start AI Feed AI is a great place to move forward with that. So we brought leaders together, and we are making a very local connection on this. And I think it not only created a conversation, but it brought a lot of awareness in our community to this as a tool that can be used to further lives. There are now classes for people in the community based from the San Joaquin County Department of Education to give people training, and I think that is partly a result of this and partly fed into it. So establishing that connection early is a really important method to make sure that the community takes full advantage of this. And then moving back to the bigger picture, how do we fit in as a community to the local concerns? Do we empower our security services with artificial intelligence? Do we prevent that from happening? Do we bring artificial intelligence into our schools? And fitting that into the bigger national picture. So that's kind of where I'm coming from on this, both as a co-chair of the National Caucus on AI, the Congressional Caucus, and trying to make sure that we democratize it and bring it to our local people. So that's basically my story, and I guess we have opened up this to a question or two.
Anybody have any questions? Congressman McNerney? Guys, you're crushing it. I love this. Covering all of the material. Thank you so much for being here, sir.
Okay, it was a really pleasure. Austin, I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's come back.